You ready?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's JP. I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and I'm traveling the world. And today I'm here with my good friend Elise. Elise is in many of my videos. You can click on the little card icon up here to see all the videos that she's been in.
Mm-hmm. I've been in a couple of videos and...
Let's explain. Elise and I have been friends since college.
Yeah.
Your sophomore year,
Yeah.
my junior year. And
so let's say 2005.
Yeah, and we both moved back to the Bay Area afterwards, and so we've been able to stay in touch and be still really close. So we decided to travel out here together. At the time of this recording, she is going to be leaving the country.
Not finally.
Finally.
After, a full month here, it's my last day, just kind of tying up the loose ends, but, it's been an awesome trip. Here with a very good travel companion. So.
Oh. And so this is going to be part one of two parts of me talking to Elise about her time here. And today we're going to be talking about her most memorable experience.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about where you went?
So the trip started in Chiang Mai, trying to figure out how to live here stuff with JP. Get an apartment, figure out what's in the area, learn how to use the money. Then my friends came and I left from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. Had a lot of fun in Bangkok because it's a party city. Then we decided to we had planned to come back to Chiang Mai for the Yipeng festival, which we missed because we messed some things up, but we were here for Loi Krathong, which ended up being a good experience because my friend Jacqueline got engaged to her long-term partner, Mark. So that was super fun and sentimental and great. So we stayed in Chiang Mai for 2 days and then flew down the coast to southern Thailand and ended up at the Railay Beach Resort. Stayed there for 4 nights, I believe, and literally just stayed on the beach the whole time, which was fantastic. After we finished at the beach, my friends went back to Bangkok to catch their way back to the US, and then I came back to finish my trip up here in Chiang Mai. And now I'm on my last day here in Chiang Mai.
So Elise, what was your most memorable experience?
What's one memorable thing? One memorable thing from Bangkok that I'll impart on you guys are the ping pong shows, because it is a very sexual, dirty kind of city. Not, whatever. My opinion, of course. And people know what a ping pong show is, right?
So I think we should explain it in a more toned down way. So if you don't know what a ping pong show is, it's this kind of sexually exploitive freak show, I guess.
Oddity, yeah.
Like an oddity show where women use their genitals to grab objects and throw objects.
And manipulate the objects.
And it's really kind of horrible for these women, but it's also a form of, I guess, entertainment for some people, especially people who've never seen things like that before. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
So, yeah.
So we went to a ping pong show, me and a bunch of my friends. We didn't know if we wanted to stay, but there's like all these little Thai men that are on the streets in the marketplace centers, and they're trying to get you to come up. So they'll follow you and they just like say, come. And you'll say, no, I want to go shopping, or I want to go to dinner first, so we'll get to it later. And then they'll say, oh, we'll take you to dinner first, or whoa, we'll take you to, what are you trying to buy? So they're trying to like act as a permanent tour guide, and they're trying to guide you so that they don't lose you, so that they can eventually take you to either a sex show, ping pong show, a strip club, whatever, right? Or a bar, or any of that kind of crap, or hook you up with a prostitute. Which is true, because we saw the prostitutes literally clock in at this shady ass restaurant. Anyways, that's another story. So it's pretty organized. So the men do all the corralling of the tourists, and then you eventually get into a ping pong show if you follow them, which we did because we wanted to see it, because we've heard so much about it. We go up into the ping pong show. You have to go up a flight of steps. The guy says, sneak peek, just stay for 5 minutes and then you can leave, and then you decide if you want to stay and pay for the show or not. That's all they tell you. So we're like, okay, we'll stay for 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. We'll decide if it's cool or funny or whatever, and then, either pay for it or no. Don't. So they take you in, and there's a stage in the center, and then there's seating around. And the women were in the middle of the show, so they're doing all of these tricks. Right? They immediately set you up with the cocktail waitress who tells you what drink do you want. So it's not do you want a drink, it's what drink do you want. Once you pay for a drink, you're subscribing to be part of the show. So now you're locked in. And then each trick that they do, you have to pay per trick that you viewed. So for instance, the first trick that we saw was the woman using her vaginal lips to put a water bottle in. So put like this, put the water bottle in, and then all of a sudden she just like shot a huge fountain of water onto us, and you're just like, what the fuck? But that's what we're talking about. That's the kind of shit that's going on.
Yeah.
So that's one trick, and that's 300 fucking baht. So what are we talking about there? US. We're talking about
like less than $10.
But still, $10 for that. Come on.
Yeah.
And they're not telling you that you're paying for each trick. So that's the first thing. Then the next trick comes on, and maybe they're pulling a fucking endless ribbon out of their vagina. That's another 300 baht. Okay, so now you get the point. Every trick that you see, they're charging you per trick plus the drink. So we were in there for a total of maybe 10, 15 minutes, no more than 15 minutes. And we were like, okay, we're done with our free peep show. And we get up to leave. We're gonna pay for our drinks and leave. And then the woman, a set of Thai women, like a little gang squad, come up, and they're like, they shove a check into your face, and the total ended up being over 10,000 baht, which is over $300 basically American. So for 10 minutes of stupid shit.
Per person?
No, total for
total.
the group, but
Okay.
still, there's just no way. So then that's what I said. No.
Yeah.
And my friend Jacqueline said, no, there's no way we're paying that. Because we had read before that you're bound to get hustled by these women if you let them. And a lot of times the guys are afraid to say no because they think that they're going to get tied up in the back somewhere and get the shit beaten out of them because they think of like the whole show being run by like a mafia or something like that. So guys normally will just end up paying, but since I read the review, I was just like, no, I'm not going to pay it. So not that much at least. So I paid her what I thought was fair, which was 1,000 baht, which is about $28, $30. And that was the end of it. The woman ends up using her hand, poking me down to stay seated, and says, you owe me another 500 baht. And I said, no, I'm paying you 1,000 and I'm out of here, basically. And that's when I stood up. And I'm a pretty, like, imposing figure, I guess, I've heard.
So, I mean, have you seen her?
Yeah, so when I stood up, I ended up towering over this little Thai woman. And I said, no, 1,000 baht, that's all you're getting out of me. And I got up and I walked away. And did she follow me? No. So that's kind of how you have to deal with it. You let yourself be pushed around, you're going to get pushed around and taken advantage of. Jacqueline is used to coattailing on me when it comes to using myself as a security force, and she just kind of like followed me and left too. Leaving her fiance and all his stupid friends behind. Love them, they're not stupid, but in this instance they were stupid. And they just take all their money out of their stupid little fanny packs, and they're just like, well, what do you need, what do you need? And our friend Tina had to say, put your fucking money away, you're just like... And in the meantime, the little Thai woman's like grabbing all of this, taking the highest bills out of his fanny pack. So if you want to get taken advantage of, then do what they did and pay the whole bill. But I said, hell no, I'm not a fool. I'm not doing it. So when it was all said and done, to me it was worth $30, not because of the show, but because of the memory we get to take away with you, which is just like, this is fucking ridiculous. But if you don't want to get hustled, then don't go to the damn show. So
Yeah.
it's not sexy. That's what I'll leave you with.
Yeah, that's what I hear too.
Yeah.
So what was the biggest thing you learned from that quintessential Thailand experience?
That these people will hustle you. If you let them hustle you, they will hustle you.
Yeah.
And they're looking for people to take advantage of if you look like an easy target. So just keep your guard up, be smart, be street smart. You don't even have to be smart. Just,
Not to say too bad things about the locals here, but as a tourist, you are bringing money to the country, and you are business for these people. And so when they can pick you out from a crowd, they're going to target you and try and get the most out of you. And there are some people who do that in a more shady way than others.
Yeah,
so.
but look at what we were going to see. It wasn't the most. Is moral the right word? It wasn't the most moral activity that we could be at. So
Right.
of course they're going to try to hustle us, because what are we going to do? Go to the cops and say, hey, we went to go see a vagina show and they were mean to us? No, because you're going to feel a little bit of shame doing that. So yeah, they're going to take advantage of you, basically.
Yeah.
Most important takeaway was just to keep your guard up and don't let them take advantage of you. Yeah, and that's basically it. The last part of that story was that after we left, everyone was fucking pissed off or embarrassed about what had happened. Like, the girls were mad. I wasn't. I didn't give a shit. because they only gave 1,000 baht out. Some of the girls were mad because they had to take care of the situation, or their boyfriends were paying too much, and blah blah blah. And the boys were a little bit embarrassed trying to downplay it because they were just like, well, who cares? You know, they're just trying to make a living. And it's like, yeah, you just got hustled and you let it happen. So there was these two different feelings as we left. So we got out of there. But this is the great thing about Thailand and Bangkok, I guess specifically. We walked out of there, walked down to a bar, took a couple of shots. This live band started playing Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do with It. And all was forgotten. We got in and we made friends with the band, and the band started playing every song we requested. And it was like I was in concert. I was in concert, so, you know.
Yeah.
So it was hella fun. So all this unexpected stuff can always happen. You leave a weird, unfortunate experience, then you walk right into a better one. So
yeah,
there you go. Just keep yourself open to it. Don't get jaded by things that happen to you, and don't let it ruin your trip. So
exactly, and have something to laugh at.
Exactly. That memory is totally worth $30.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Elise, for sitting down here. We're telling us this wonderful story.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is part 1 of 2. In the next video, we're going to talk about what it's like to be travel companions. And we will see you soon. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, follow me on all the social medias, and subscribe because I'm going to be posting videos every single week during my big trip to Southeast Asia. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, get off the couch.
And do something.
Get off the couch and
get
go
some
to
pad thai.
Okay, whatever. Looking good, Elise. Yeah.
We're super excited.
This is so great.
Alright, we can do it.
Yeah. No, you don't have to do it. No, that's not ending. That's going to be the ending.